Well, first off, Sue Rahr, the interim police chief, is making the media rounds today. I will say she is a soundbite machine. And while she's filling this spot temporarily, she said she plans to fix a police department dealing with recruitment and retainment issues. She also talked about rebuilding trust within the communities the Seattle Police Department serves, relationships that have been strained in part by the legal claims against the man she's replaced, Adrian Diaz, and members of his command staff. Multiple officers have come forward alleging sexual harassment, retaliation, and gender discrimination. For his part, Diaz has tried at least some of the claims to his decades of discrimination he's faced as a Hispanic American in uniform, but Rahr says progress can't be made if you don't have the staff. That's why her main focus will be on filling Seattle's large vacancy of police officers. We want to report, as we've reported rather, the department is at its lowest staffing levels in 30 years.
My number one top priority is staffing. That's something that because hiring a police officer takes a long time, so we've got to start making changes now so that we get our results coming in a little further down the road. We need to make some system changes that is going to allow us to get more candidates into the hiring pool. We need to do that faster. We need to streamline the process. It's very competitive right now to hire police officers, and we have to be, inside the millennial brain, us boomers, probably mostly Gen Xers now, but we have to get inside the head of the people that are coming into policing, and we need to recognize this is very competitive right now, so we've got to tighten up our processes, streamline them, get a bigger pool of candidates so we have choices of who to hire.
Now, she admits the job won't be a walk in the park. Seattle is seeing a spike in gun violence, with shots fired incidents up more than 15% so far this year, where they're also dealing with a tidal wave of juvenile crime, which has also swept through King County. Those cases up more than 50%. Now, coming up, we'll have more from Seattle's new interim police chief and her plans to improve crime stats and community relations. Live in the newsroom, Dave Detling, Fox 13 News.
Dave, thanks. Well, clearly we are just days, really hours, into interim Chief Rahr's new job.
But political observers are already saying she already has her work cut out for her, and not just because of the legal actions aimed at Diaz and some of his command staff alleging retaliation and gender discrimination. Political consultant Sandeep Kaushik believes Rahr will also contend with fallout from controversies that date back to Diaz's predecessor, Chief Carmen Best. COVID, for example, and the CHOP protests and the defund the police movement, he says.
There's been a much more performative, kind of reactionary, much more ideological politics that's risen up, and I do think that's really made it much harder to govern Seattle.